That half right there was mad. That is the single best half Caitlin Clark has played. That is one of the best halves I've seen Aliyah Boston play offensively. That is one of the best offensive halves I've seen Indiana Fever play. Even though they can't hit a shot, just everything's clicking. The wings just can't miss. Like, Odyssey Sims, 2 of 3 from 3, 7 of 9 from the field, 17 points. Arike is shooting 50%. You know it's bad when Arike is shooting 50%. Like, you know it's bad. They've scored 54 points. It's an 8-point game. Nalissa Smith has played the worst half of basketball I've ever seen anyone play in the history of the sport. She has caught the ball on multiple occasions. On multiple occasions, Nalissa Smith has caught the ball and had open chances to score and travelled. And then her third turnover was the ball. She was running a 1-on-0 fast break and Angel Reese it and double dribbled. And not that Angel Reese does it all the time. We've obviously just seen what she has done. And for anyone here at halftime, thank you. Boston's limping every time she starts to run, is she? She's playing unbelievably well. Thank you for the $2 as well. And obviously, for anyone who is new here at halftime, we're trying to hit 23,000 subscribers by the end of this stream. Kelsey Mitchell looks like someone who forgot how to play basketball. As far as hands are concerned, Damiris Dantas has good hands. She doesn't do anything else well. Thank you for the $10. Really appreciate it. Erica Wheeler? What is she doing? Lexi Hull is a great defensive player. Lexi Hull should not touch the ball on offense. If Lexi Hull touches the ball, something's gone seriously wrong. But that is one of the best halves I've seen from Caitlin Clark. 14 points, 8 assists, going downhill. Her shot's not falling. But she's like, you know what? Screw that. I'm attacking. Not one, but 2 and 1s in that quarter. Like, that is two and 1s. From her just saying, nah. Like, look at this pass. Or is this pass? No. So she threw the best behind the back pass I've seen. She's literally, they're just passing the ball to each other. Like this and 1, she's just like, nah, screw you all. I'm just going to the basket. I'm scoring. There was another and 1 where she did the same thing. I think it was on JC Sheldon. She is genuinely like, this has been Caitlin Clark saying, I'm winning this. And for anyone being like, oh yeah, Caitlin Clark needs to take over. She's not shooting well. This is what we call takeover. Aliyah Boston, 20-point first half. Her career high is 27. She has just had a 20-point first half. Any pass Aliyah Boston or Caitlin Clark throws to Aliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark has 8 assists. Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston have scored or have scored the last 20 points. And I'm pretty sure every one of Aliyah Boston's points has been assisted by Caitlin Clark in that run. Thank you for the $2, Scott. But this is an unbelievable... Like, look, win or lose in this game. I'm just saying, win or lose. And Boston had 2 assists to Clark as well. Like, win or lose, this duo is a joke. Like, this duo is unbelievable. Again, Christie sides, look, the reason they're down is not from Christie sides, but you also have to take into account, she called a timeout with the ball mid-air, going to Katie Lou for an open layup. That is just dumb. That is just really dumb. But look, Dallas are hitting more shots. But there are some times where it's like, when Caitlin got blitzed off one of the inbound, they literally just ran 3 to her off an inbound. And everyone just stands around and watches. And that's the problem with this team, is that when everyone just stands around and watches Caitlin other than Aliyah. Aliyah gets herself free. And you can see it. Aliyah is getting herself free, has got a 7 of 8 from the field. A lot of what she's getting is easy. She's getting easy looks. There's a couple of opportunities she's had for and 1s, which she hasn't had. But she genuinely has been great. Katie Lou, Jesus, she's been bad. But she hasn't been quite as bad as Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith's been even worse than Katie Lou. Damiris Dantas, again, her hands are good. That's all she does. Lexi Hull has drawn three offensive fouls. She's the worst offensive player I've ever seen, but she is a great defender. So Lexi Hull does what she does. And it is like, it's one of those games where it's now an 8-point game. Dallas were up as much as 15. I think that we're going to see potentially them coming back in this game. But it is silly. It is silly how good a duo Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston are. It is literally, like, this is the pass that she threw for the last free throw. And by the way, This is like, win or lose, Caitlin Clark is just rookie. She is rookie of the year. I'm sorry. She's rookie of the year. There's no question about that. She's all WNBA first or second team. She's the best point guard in this league by a country mile. Look at this. Look at this pass to Aliyah Boston. Like, if she'd made that layup in and out, but that is a joke. Like, if she'd made that layup, that is genuinely 14 and 9 assists in a half. In a half, if Aliyah Boston got that and won. Like, Caitlin is just taking over this game in a way that we've not seen her take over a game before. Like, you're even seeing it. She's taking control. She's doing the Steve Nash. Like, you see in this play right here, if this was the start of the year, she would have done something crazy. She would have done something crazy here, but she did the Steve Nash. She's in there. She's now, look at the position she's in. She's under control. She's seeing where the defenders are. She's at the basket. She's not making a panic pass to Alyssa Smith. She's not making a panic pass somewhere, or she's not chucking up a bad shot. She's under control, taking it in. You can see that is not an easy pass. There's a defender there. She's like, yep, I'm getting the ball to Aliyah Boston for a wide open three. And Aliyah seems to just know where to be. Her ability to drift into space is getting so much better. Like, some problem is that she very rarely rolls. She very rarely rolls hard. But she's starting to drift into right positions. Like, this duo is going to take over. Like, Caitlin Clark had, 10 points and 5 assists or something? In a quarter? I think she had 10 points and 5 assists in a quarter. And the crazy thing is that, look, this is a team that is shooting 2 of 13 from 3. And almost all of them have been wide open. Caitlin Clark is not shooting well from 3. And I don't mind it. Like, look, you shoot the 3 to keep the team honest. You miss your first 4, you hit your 5th. They keep you honest. And I like what she's doing. She's now driving. She's now starting to drive and attack the basket strong. 2 and 1s for her. Like, that was, like, look, regardless of the score in this, that was such an impressive half. I'm sorry, like, that was so impressive as far as a half is concerned. Like, again, this is a bad team. There's a reason why. This is a bad team, the Indiana Fever. But you've got 2 superstars in Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston. Like, I was not on the Aliyah Boston. I genuinely was thinking, okay, Aliyah Boston, the way, with how bad shape she showed up in this season, it's like, maybe this season's a write-off, maybe you have to trade the 2 of them. No. What Aliyah Boston has done to just change her game, her IQ is so much more greater than I thought it was. Like, she is genuinely, the way that these 2 are playing right now, like, Caitlin Clark is probably responsible for, like, of her 8 assists, if you include passes to free throws, her team, she has 14 with 8 assists, 2 or 1, I think, to a 3. So that is 17 points. So she's responsible for 31 with that. And I think she's passed to free throws for about 5 points. So she's probably responsible for about 36. I would say about 35, 36 of her team's 46. Like, this has been, and for people are saying in my chat, Clark makes Boston look good. Boston also makes Clark look good. Look, if Aliyah Boston's not on the floor right there, Caitlin Clark does not look nearly as good. It is the 2 of them. And these players, they're both 22 years old. They are both 22 years old. This is going to be the best 1-2 combo in the WNBA. Like, it's scary. It is scary how good these 2 are going to be. And now we have a second half to look forward to. And for anyone who watches this as a video, you guys can watch the stream right now. I will be live for the rest of this game. We have a second half to look forward to.